Hello everybody, we're at a local archery club today for their primitive archery shoot and camp this weekend. A campfire greeted the shooters at the registration area. The entry fee was very reasonable and they had a raffle for a handmade Bowie knife going on also. Rob and Dino were the bourgeois for this event.
Hi, I'd like to welcome everybody to the 19th annual Hawkeye Bowman Spring Thaw Shoot. As you can see, weather's beautiful, which is an exception to this one. Usually we have some snow and some rain and some wind. That all passed through yesterday. We got plenty of people up here. We got Gene Turek, we got Hole in the Bow Chuck, we got Steve Shutt, Tom Dill, Brian from Poverty Hill Adventures. We've got some other guys coming up. It's going to be a good weekend. If you're not here, you're missing some really good competitions. We have a one log fire contest. We have a woods walk being promoted by Dino this year, and we are giving this one to our dear departed member Jerry Lee. So there'll be a little bit of Robin Hood stuff in it. We tried to devote this shoot to him since he was such a big part of it. We will have the clout shoot on Sunday. We're going to have a knife and hawk throw, best camp award, and then you miss a tremendous potluck dinner on Saturday night. It's just more food than you can eat, and everybody's welcome, whether you camped or not, whether you had any food or not. We have plenty to go around. So I just want to welcome you to the 19th and hope to see you at the 20th. Have a good one. All right, I'm here at Hawkeye Bowman for the Spring Thaw Primitive Shoot. This is one of my favorite shoots around. I love it. I love the people. Each year I run the Woods Walk, which is so much fun for me. As soon as this ends, I already start planning for the next time. But great shoot, and I encourage anybody to come out and join us.
Here are some examples of 3D targets that were set out for the shooters. Your registration fee included unlimited shooting on the course. There also was a hawk block set up for anybody who wanted to throw tomahawks. Out on the course was this memorial sign for the fella that got me started in traditional archery and primitive archery, Richard Zawacki. Leeks and wildflowers were starting to pop up in the woods. Joe's memorial tree sure has grown into a beautiful apple tree. Seems like just the other day we were planting a little seedling, and now look at the size of the trunk on this apple tree. Registration included primitive camping, and during the day on Friday, Rob and Hole in the Bow Chuck were cooking up some dinner, and they very generously shared some of their dinner with myself. Oh, was it good.
Soup.
Cheeseburger soup.
With venison.
All right, man.
Well, tonight we're cooking up some cheesy venison hash. Just getting the potatoes browned up right now.
Smells good.
Can't beat it over an open fire.
I had so much fun just hanging out by the campfire, talking to all my friends that I hadn't seen in a long time, and I never even I never even strung my bow on Friday, and never even went out to shoot. I was having such a good time. Gene had cooked up a real nice breakfast for all of us. Well, it's Saturday morning, and we got a whole lot of activities planned for the day. I'm watching the registration table right now, and we got folks coming in this morning to shoot. The Boss Gobbler shoot was a lot of fun, and a lucky winner got to take the traveling turkey call with him hunting this year and fill out the diary and bring it back next year and give to another member. Rob did a real nice job running the hawk and knife. We're waiting on the Woods Walk qualifier, and then of course the Woods Walk finals, and then there's a primitive fire contest, which should be real interesting, and then a Saturday night dinner.
Today's, a lot of you guys know about the Woods Walk, so I kind of come up with a different theme each year. And so this theme is dedicated to Jerry Lee, who passed away this past year, English fella. So trying to keep with the English theme, I came up with a Robin Hood scenario for us. So we're in Sherwood Forest, and so along the tour, we're going to kind of play a little bit around with the plot. But anyway, Robin's going through the woods, and he's going to meet up with Big John. And I wish Big John was here. I was going to have him join us. But so we have a log challenge. So here, follow me.
Oh boy.
Well, it looks like it should be a interesting couple of hours out on the Woods Walk in Sherwood Forest.
I have the sheriff's hand. He's hiding behind a tree because he's scared of us, holding a big bag of English currency. So the challenge here is to take your one arrow and hopefully hit the bag. Hopefully not knock it down on me. We're going to be standing right behind this log here.
Oh, got it.
Alright, here we go. This is my primitive bow, iron wood, Eastern Hophorn beam. It's a tight grain wood, all white wood. A tree this big, 6 inches, might be 60 years old. That's how close the rings grow. The last time I shot this bow was up here for the primitive shoot, I think number 8. And I did pretty well with it, as a matter of fact. So I thought I would give it some oxygen, some fresh air, sunlight today. And where else would you rather be than right here, right now?
They miss you, Jerry.
We always enjoy coming to Hawkeye, and no matter what the weather, we have a good time.
Yep.
I'm having the time of my life at the spring thaw shoot at Hawkeye.
Hey everybody, it's the spring thaw shoot here at Hawkeye. It's always a great time. Everybody who's ever run this has always done a fantastic job. We got good weather this year and everybody's gonna have a good time. We always do.
It's a great day to be up here at the primitive shoot at Hawkeye Bowman.
This is my first attending the primitive shoot. It's more than I ever thought it would be. Good people, good friends, and a good time.
Here we're out enjoying a beautiful day, hanging out with the guys at the primitive shoot. Always a fun time, very informative, always learn something. Just always a happy group of guys.
Yeah, Brian, I've always liked coming up here. This is our 19th primitive shoot, and even though I don't typically shoot primitive equipment, I always like coming up to this one especially. Everybody brings something to the mix. I love seeing the ingenuity and bringing back a lot of ideas and equipment from, over 100 years ago. It's just a great shoot. This is one where everybody gets to know each other. It's informal, and the food is great. The camaraderie is even better. Everybody just comes up here, has a great time. It's just like the first real shoot. It's just a small community of us up here just before spring. Right now it's the youth turkey hunt this season. Right now it's just everything's alive. Everything's coming alive. The woods are waking up, smells, everything's great. I just love coming up here,
Just at Hawkeye. This is the life,
Well,
sitting
good
around
for
with
you,
all
Rod,
the
if you're
guys,
making your own.
having breakfast.
Yeah, I was just like...
Nice day at Hawkeye today. Here for the primitive shoot. Always a good time. Lee and I are going to linseed oil up our bows quick. Have a nice day.
It sure was a fun weekend, and if anybody's interested in attending a future spring thaw primitive shoot, the club here has a website with information. Next year will be our 20th primitive shoot, and we'd love to see you. So if you want more information, go to HawkeyeBowman.com.